Hey, what you got in the shot for me? Hey, a silver lining, just some time for tea. Hey, chaos touch me. Stuck to please, soothing my intensity. Hey, I'm jumping ship and not giving up. Hey, it's a country with some shit down low, girl. Hey, the pressure doesn't make it lesser. So find your white gem and your dark treasure.
I got a bug bite on my face this morning. He's like, he gets in my head. He goes, "What's that on your face?"
So if you notice when I look up, I'm actually looking at a timeline of the dates this year that really influenced me, that pushed me to create this winter shredding series. And this is something that I've been leading up to through the Body Evolution series, and I knew I was going to be doing a winter shredding series, but I've never done this before. I've never dieted down to a specific percent. I've never looked at my body and said, okay, I want to build this physique at all. It was always performance and, hey, a physique is cool, so let's train this way and this way and this way. But I've never looked at my diet specifically. I've looked at other people's diets and helped them, coach them, create this meal plan, that meal plan, to get them the body they want. But I've never focused on myself, and I think it's a perfect time to do so, and I'll explain why. March 14th, 2016, this year, I started to daily vlog. For the next 6 months straight, I would be vlogging. From March 14th until June 18th, every single day I would hold the camera with my right hand like this. No one else in this fitness industry has been able to do any type, or I haven't seen it, where they would daily vlog every single day, make it cinematic, and film their workouts and have huge, crazy intensity workouts while giving new workouts to you every single day. I didn't see that. And I wanted to just push the limits. I wanted to see what the body was capable of, what I was capable of, how awesome I can make this for you. And what happened was I felt a pain on June 18th in my shoulder. Every single day holding it all day. I was sleeping 4 hours a night, 5 hours a night. My nutrition wasn't there. I was not eating enough because I was so concentrated on filming. It started to catch up on me. From that point on, I started to spend more and more money to rehab that shoulder, about $12,500 until November 11th. July 31st hit, and I had an adductor problem on my right side now. So my shoulders hurt, and now my right side on my adductor was hurt. So I decided to take a break for 7 days or 8 days, and I came back on August 8th in Colorado. I felt like, okay, I needed to get away, I needed a vacation, relax, you're good. So I came back, and on August 10th, I believe, I was squatting, and I felt an even more sharp pain in my adductor, while my right shoulder still wasn't getting any better with the treatment that I was getting from all of these different doctors and chiropractors and massage therapists. So from August 8th, for the next 2 months until October 7th, I would get rehab, film, 4 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep every single night, and under eating. Even though I was trying to eat as much as possible, I wasn't able to do it. The only time I was really eating all of my calories was when I was counting them during my intermittent fasting transformation earlier this year. So from October 7th until November 11th, I decided to take a really extended break. I was beat down. I had no energy. I was trying to run an online marketing business. I was trying to film every single day. I was trying to push my limits. I was trying to create the best productions possible with the content that I had. Hours of content every single day. So I hit this breaking point, and then November 11th came around, and my shoulder was feeling about 90% better. So I decided to create the Body Evo series. The Body Evolution series came out with my CalAesthetics website and the new brand and everything that we branded into something incredible. Body Evolution has been such a great hit, which will be ending in an episode or two. It was just something that got people so hyped about bodyweight training, and I loved every second of it. And the reason why I came out with it was to show that you can build a physique using bodyweight training and build it the way you want. You can build muscle, you can build size. You just need to know how to train properly. So that's what I did, and now comes the winter shredding. Winter shredding means so much to me because I finally get to take and test my blood content and find out all of these allergies that I have and which macronutrients I absorb better than others and which I'm more efficient on, and all these different things through a nutritionist, and creating a meal plan that I know that I can follow and working with him to just get me down to the lowest body fat percentage ever. And I'm super excited because it is during the winter, and it's usually winter bulking. I'm trying to bulk. I know there's snow outside, and there might be, wherever you live, it might be freezing cold, and this is bulking time, or maybe it's raining all the time. I want to bring something different to the community, and that's what I'm doing in this series, which will be launching December 28th. But for the rest of this video, you're gonna see me getting all of these tests done. You're gonna meet Kevin, who I'm working with, and all of these really cool things. So without further ado, I hope you look forward to what's to come December 28th. Stay tuned for that. And well, let's have some fun and figure out what my body fat percentage is. Hey guys, so today is the first day of winter shredding, and Kevin and myself, we're gonna be working together to get me as shredded as possible. And that's what I want to show people, that it doesn't matter what season you're in, doesn't matter, you know, what shape you're in now or before, or what kind of syndromes you have or anything. What matters is what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, how you're training. And in the end, you can get to the specific physique you want by working with someone like Kevin or someone like myself. So Kevin, introduce yourself. See, like, what exactly are you an expert in, and what do you do, and who do you work with?
My name is Kevin Libby. I work for Performance Fitness Concepts here in Santa Monica. My email is kevin@pfcnutrition.com.
I'll put that in the description so you guys can check him out.
Awesome. I mean, athletes are easy, man. They're easy because you're disciplined. It's learned behavior. So I know you're going to do exactly what I tell you, when to do it, how much to do. We're going to add as much lean tissue as possible to make you super metabolically active. We're going to turn your body into a steam engine. So we're
powerhouse.
The more calories we put in, the hotter you're going to get, and you're just going to shred it all down. You're just going to be an efficient freaking machine. That's all it's gonna be.
So I want to get to about 6.5 to 7%. You think that's healthy?
That's nice. That's cute.
That's cute. So we're gonna find out. So he's gonna weigh me. He's going to take my blood. He's going to do many different things. You're gonna see really quick, and then we're gonna get down to the grunt of it and what I'm gonna be eating. Mm-hmm. And maybe if you want to take some of the concepts and use them for yourself, do it. But if you can see him, definitely see him, because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna see insane results from me, and that's the beginning of everything. So let's get started. First like this. 190.6. I would say for the past, so I got up to 196.
Okay.
So I was 187 when I was like injured and completely like not training. So then I got to like 195, 196, and then business started going crazy.
Good.
So then I haven't been eating as much, and I've been intermittent fasting, which is definitely, you don't want a couple of those.
I'm pricking your finger to get some blood so we can look at a lipid profile, and we can get a hematocrit read on you to see where your oxygen content in your blood is.
So what exactly are you gonna do? You're gonna test HDLs, LDLs, all the cholesterol.
Yep, and it's gonna tell me if you're underfed and how I should feed you. If you have any sugar sensitivities, then we know what not to feed you.
All right, and now next is body fat.
Oh, yeah, it's pinch.
So we're using a caliper.
Caliper, yep.
And
digital.
You know, we hear about the pod and hydrostatic weighing and all these different things. Right. So how does this differ so they understand?
Most people, okay, so with like a DEXA, or not a DEXA, a bioimpedance, or like an in-body that's at like the gyms at like Equinox, sometimes it just confuses and scares people because that tells all your fat in your whole body.
Right.
It tells interstitial fat, subcutaneous fat. All I care about is the fat beneath your skin right now.
Exactly.
That's all I want to know. Like when we're shredded, when somebody says they're 4%, they could be actually like 6.5 and carry 2.5% visceral. But I want to see what this pinch says. So
just to let everyone know, this is pretty accurate if it's done correctly. If you pinch just too far away from the inferior surface of your scap, like the point where that's where you're supposed to be go right over there. If you take it too far to the right, or you take it too low, or it's going to affect your body fat percentage. So this is a pretty accurate estimate if you do it right.
All right, let's check it out. I'm not seeing much fat here.
I'm pretty, dude, I have a lot of fat.
9.6 there.
Grand total is 9.65%.
Right.
I want to get to about 6.5 to 7. I think I will be like really freaking shredded.
Let's do it.
and I want to build size. So generally I would love to be, once I can squat completely and everything, I want to be around 198, very, very lean.
All right, so we're looking at Brendan's cholesterol numbers right now. It's total cholesterol 114, super low, man. And people might say that's a good number. I'm looking and saying you don't have enough cholesterol to even support the hormones in your body.
Right.
Like your body's going to go into adaptive mode and start hoarding things. HDL cholesterol, I can tell he's stressed, man. He's working really hard. It's 39, 35.
It's really bad. Well, a long time ago, it used to be at like 65, 75, even higher.
Well, a good number, let's look at the positives. A triglyceride under 45. That's really good. It means you're not inflamed. It means you're not eating sugars at the inappropriate, the wrong time of day. You're not eating refined carbohydrates. You're very efficient with the use of your fats. You're very efficient with the use of your proteins and the carbohydrates. Like the ratio is 2.9, where an athlete's 2.1 to 2.8. He's right there. Just being a stress ball and just getting back into training.
Boosting that up.
Right. Due to some injuries, you're just going to make an injury. So it's going to be super, super, super important to be on top of your foods. That we're looking at here from a baseline standpoint is Brendan's got this tremendous, his body's got a tremendous ability to utilize fat for an energy source. He has the tremendous ability to be super strong. Got to take care of himself. Got to take care of number one. He's taking care of everybody else.
Yeah.
So we got to feed into his structure. It's going to be a balance, but he's got all this energy, and we just want to make sure that he's repairing muscle tissue. So when it comes to you, no digestive issues. We know your schedule. We've got your weight, your body fat, and we know what your goals are. The goal is to get shredded. Do you have a timeline you want to get it done in?
How long should we do this winter shredding? What do you think?
Okay, so
how long should we do it?
Okay, usually the average person loses about 1.3% body fat per week.
Right.
If they're deconditioned.
Right.
If you've got any level of conditioning, the more you get fit, the harder it is to get fit, right?
Right. 6 weeks?
6 weeks, sure. 6 weeks is great.
Because in the next 6 weeks, I'm going to be training hard as hell.
Okay, so we just got to make sure we support your training with the proper amount of nutrients.
It's about to get real, people.
Yeah, it's silly.
It's about to get real. And seriously, just wait on it. So right now I'm eating around, I would say per day, I was supposed to be eating 3,200, 3,300, 3,400 calories to gain weight, because remember, I was trying to bulk. So right now I'm what? 2,500, which is less. I'm not even making the threshold to maintain my weight that I'm at right now. So we need to be at what? About how much?
Yeah, so for the goal, hey, let's not even look at weight on the scale. Let's just look at body fat percentage, body composition. So if you gain 8 pounds in this thing, you walk away 198, and your body fat goes down to 6.5%.
That's
awesome.
Stupid shredded.
That's awesome. So, but in order to get there, we got to start jacking up the calories. 1.190 times.
He's calculating everything that I need to be consuming. Right now, I am burning around 600 to 800 calories throughout my whole training session. It's actually because of the type of training I'm doing. And he's going to factor that in. Yeah. By the way, my breakfast is at...
My breakfast is that too. So put it this way. When you get customized meal plans, when you get anything, the way it's structured, it doesn't mean you can't intermittent fast. Doesn't mean that, hey, you have to eat it in the morning directly at that time. You just have to eat it in the way it's like spread out. Obviously, you have to eat it in that way. But like for me, if I intermittent fast and I eat from 2 to 9 p.m., then my breakfast is going to be at 2 p.m., right? So if your lunch is usually at 12 and now you're intermittent fasting, or maybe you're not, whatever it is, just move it back. So we're establishing a base here. I'm not going to be eating to gain a lot of weight just now. For the first week, we're going to get the numbers, see how I'm reacting to the food, to the calories, and then we're going to go from there and build it out the right way to get me down to that 6.4%.
Exactly right. Foundation. Build the foundation.
Thanks, brother. I really do appreciate it.
You got it, man.
The man. Check his email out in the description. Let's get this shredding on. I'm hyped. I am hyped. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because I'm so in tune. I have so much time working with my own programs. I can create programs all day. My nutrition side of things. I always tell everyone this. I am not a nutritionist. Do I know a lot about nutrition and what I should be consuming, what I shouldn't be consuming? Absolutely. But a guy like this, a guy like Kevin, someone who works with professional athletes consistently and literally can shape you into whatever you want as quickly as possible, I will take that opportunity any day. So, that being said, for this episode, for this first episode, I wanted to show you what was going on. I'm so hyped, and I can't wait for you to be hyped with me and get the motivation to work hard, to eat better, and get to exactly where you want to be.